the L.A. Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Let's go!
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
But you talk about the defense for these Chargers.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
In motion right, that's Hardman. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
And defensively here, it's hard to overlook the fact that this is an offense that's dead last in the NFL in rushing. So this back 7's going to be tested. Heck, might be more of a back 8. No doubt about that. And they surrender the catch here and the first down.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Collins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Chiefs had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're getting him.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They start the drive with Matthews. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. These two teams, they met in L.A. earlier in the year with the Chargers coming out victorious. So if they can win again here in KC, they would pull off the season sweep. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They stay on the ground with Matthews again. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here's more on the return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Johnson with a reception. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. Quick throw to Collins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. 15. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. didn't work out.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's taken down. A cheap sack. Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Play action. It's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
15, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. There to make the tackle, Deion Leonard.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Yellow.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Yellow.
On the slant, he's got Hardman. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Yellow.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
15.
Mahomes going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Come back.
Again, they run with Hill. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd down and 1.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Herbert on first down now. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
On first down, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Herbert got to get into the line in a hurry. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And that is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And quickly, they get to the line. Third and 2, Herbert. He dumps it off to Matthews.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. To the air again, Herbert. Flushed out right.
He's got room to roam. He's into the secondary.
Touchdown! A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7.
Chargers 10, Chiefs 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
First down carry, it's Hill. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hard time.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at the Chargers' 23-yard line.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Chiefs have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've had to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And Matthews has it right side.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flush to his right. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he's forced out right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Justice Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and they are also also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. Herbert.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's got a first and maybe more.
A big play there for L.A. 45 yards.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Herbert back to the air. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 10 yards out.
And the Chargers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Herbert. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Attack, attack! Easy. Hey, 57, 57.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man, it's Johnson, end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead.
Chargers 16. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Herbert on first down now. Open target, here's Matthews. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down.
On first down, Justin Herbert.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
5-9.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Herbert going to throw.
Flush to his right. But I think the ball's out, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. Throwing, Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Now Herbert.
Rolling to his right. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has three options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play. It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. On the counter, it's Hill. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
It's the Tennessee Titans now on the clock. The Cleveland Browns are now on the clock. On the clock now, the Chicago Bears. Next up, it's the Packers on the clock. With the next selection, the Ravens are on the clock. On the clock now, the Buffalo Bills.